Welcome back, beautiful people. You get video editor Paul for this one. For the last couple of weeks, last couple of videos, you've heard us talk about this excavation project, just here and there, but we've never really taken the time to explain what this was all going to be about. Today felt like the time to finally put this video together and the perfect opportunity to share it with y'all. One thing we've always tried to be transparent about is the fact that we actually rent this land that we farm. While the house belongs to us, the cabin and the land belongs to some incredible landlords who we have shared a vision with for improving this property long before we ever even moved here. In fact, this excavation project was something we talked about before we even stepped foot onto the farm. We all knew it needed to happen eventually. There are things that we needed to get corrected that we knew wouldn't be easy. The challenge wasn't deciding if it should be done, it was trying to figure out when. Because if you know, projects like this don't happen overnight. You have to A, find the right contractor, B, schedules have to line up, C, the weather has to cooperate, good luck, and D, equipment usually has to be available for that, right? Sometimes life just has a way of pushing things farther down the road than anyone expects. We would love to have gotten this done before we ever set up a fence post or got any water line laid, but here we are. And this year certainly didn't make things any easier. Before this project, it felt like every time we turned around, we were finally getting some much needed rain again. Rain is a blessing when you're trying to grow grass and pasture, but it also has a way of exposing every weakness this piece of land has had. Every heavy storm we had carved a little deeper, creating small ruts. Small ruts became trenches. The driveway kept washing away, and the inlet feeding the pond slowly became one of the biggest headaches on our property. Even during the dry days, it was rough even getting through there, and every new storm seemed to undo whatever progress nature had allowed us to make. It's honestly one of those problems that you can work around for a while, and we have, but eventually you realize it needs a more permanent solution. Thankfully, our landlords have never lost sight of that initial plan that we had. After lots of waiting, they found the right company for the job, and honestly, we couldn't have asked for a better crew to work with, because we worked with them on this as well as getting it done. Watching experienced operators work is kind of incredible. They make thousands of pounds of dirt look effortless, but behind every bucket of soil is definitely years of experience, careful planning, vision, and knowing exactly how water wants to move across this landscape. This wasn't just about making the driveway look pretty and nice. It was about redirecting water, protecting the road, stabilizing the pond entrance, and making sure the big rain doesn't erase everything over again. Project has also been reminding me that farming, just like in general, is rarely about doing everything by yourself or yourself. Sometimes about recognizing that someone else has the skills, vision, equipment, and much more experience to do a far better job than I could ever even try to do. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that to know when it's time to call someone else in. We're very incredibly grateful for the landlords who invested this much into the property and the long-term value of improving. As the tenants, we are very fortunate to get to take care of a place where improvements like this are even possible, and we do not take that for granted. Every improvement like this helps us continue building the life that we're trying to build here. not just for today, but for the years to come. Now, all we need to do is Mother Nature to give us the new work, to give this new work the ultimate test. We need some more rain. Knowing our luck, we'll probably never get another inch of rain. But there's a hope. Maybe within the next week we might finally actually get some. But this time, instead of wondering what's going to wash away, we finally get to watch what they did and designed it to do, and honestly watch that water move in a way it's supposed to. And that's a really incredible feeling.
Is that what you think, huh?
Now the hard work gets the shit back to us. We got fences to put back up, tons of pasture to reseed, and little things to button up before the cows can come back through some of this area and start grazing again. In a few weeks, you probably won't even be able to tell just how much work went into this project. Hopefully all you'll notice is that everything works the way it was supposed to, and it looks amazing. Maybe we'll even make this look, quote, Instagram worthy. Yeah, who are we kidding? We've got kids. At this point, we're just trying to keep everyone fed, maybe put a shirt on, keep the animals where they're supposed to be, and survive long enough just to be able to do it all again tomorrow. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.